What's going on, YouTube? Quick video I want to make just because stuff has been happening in my life lately. Good stuff are moving and grooving, and I'm kind of looking at the stuff that are happening lately, and I'm just like, okay, what did I do to get to here? What are some of the stuff that, okay, it worked, and because it worked, I should look back and one, keep doing it, but also two, use it as something to create content with, to help other people, you know. So the most recent thing I did lately is taking a step back and realizing that so often we're always looking outward at can I go and join this group, or can I go join this meetup? And oftentimes we forget that we already have a network of people around us, or who we've met, or people in our Rolodex, family members, friends of friends, and it's using that network. So tapping the network you already have is this thing I feel like we forget to do, you know. We meet people and we lock them into our phone and we go on with our lives, and the next step is, oh, let's go meet somebody else. And it's like, oftentimes the people we need, the people who can help us, the mentorship we're looking for is in our phone. And I have a few examples of that lately, and it's just, sometimes you forget you already got it and you don't need to go searching. So here's a good example. One of my friends, Craig, there's something went wrong, and instead of something went wrong with my property, and it was a boiler thing, and my first thought really was, oh, I don't know about my boiler, like what do I do? So let's go, should I call Centerpoint or the energy company and have them send somebody out? It would have been $500 nut right there. But instead I was like, who can I call, who can I trust, who's done this before? And I called Craig. I was like, yo, Craig, this is what's going on with my thing, what do I do? And I used my network to help me solve a problem I already had. And what did he do? He came over 5 minutes. He said, oh, it looks like it's your thermocoupler. This is something you can do yourself. It's $10 on Amazon. It'll save you or $10 at Home Depot. It'll save you $500 versus calling out a HVAC guy to come and change this thing. They're gonna change it to the same part you can get there, and they're gonna charge you way more. And what I do? Okay, that knowledge was so valuable that I went, fixed it myself, saved $500. Thermocoupler, $10 at Home Depot. And it's just like, okay, so I had, really and truly, I had that was a $500 text. And it's like, how often do we have these people on our phone that we can use for other stuff, for life, and we just end up not, and searching and going to do other stuff that could have been solved within our network. Here's another thing. Just recently, I have another friend who I've had in my phone for a very long time, and he is pretty big in the real estate game, and he's been moving and grooving for a while. And I just had a small epiphany. I was like, okay, so I'm trying to do real estate. I'm trying to create a portfolio and create something that spits off cash flow and has appreciation, and does all the good stuff that we want from real estate. And I'm trying to do it by myself. And I just sat there. I was like, why don't I just text this guy? This guy has a bunch of real estate. He's been doing it for years and years and years. Why don't I just text him? And I texted him. I was just like, hey, friend, like, I've been trying to do this journey myself for a very long time, and I completely forgot I didn't say I forgot, but like, I have your number, and you do the thing I want to do, and it's kind of dumbed me to be sitting on a relationship that, instead of trying to do it myself, I could just ask you for some help. And I did. And man, that happened a few weeks ago, and from there we've been having conversations and just talking about ways that, like, he's a little older and he wants to start offloading his portfolio. So it's just like, one text to my network just created an opportunity where I can get to my goal without doing it myself. Somebody willing to help somebody younger than them, because somebody, when he was younger, somebody older than him helped him. And it's a win-win, because he wants to get rid of some of his stuff and I want to acquire stuff. And I think this this example moves on for most things. You know, I've met so many people who have family members who are in the business or in the job or have gone to school or been to the place that they want to do or want to be, and instead of texting them, they're afraid. I don't really know what you're afraid of. Maybe you're afraid of sounding silly or afraid of putting yourself out there, but it's just a learning lesson and something to put out there, where it's, if you have somebody you can reach to who's doing something you're already done, they're gonna help you shortcut everything. It's like going to school, except oftentimes you don't have to pay these people because they're willing to help because you are willing to ask. And so many people are very afraid to ask, and I was one of those people. But I'm starting to really understand that not asking is just an ego problem. It's you having a big ego and not being afraid to just be like, man, I don't know, I am ignorant. So what's the fastest way to destroy my ignorance is somebody who's competent, and bringing that person into your life and being able to ask them questions. And I know nowadays we have ChatGPT and we have AI and Google, and we're not really starting from a place of full ignorance, because you can literally turn on Grok and speak to him and be like, and he can kill some of your ignorance, right? But there's nothing better than having somebody in your life and people in your life who have been through it, because it's just like when you're running a real estate deal and you're running it on paper. Let's put this in the spreadsheet. Like, yeah, the spreadsheet's going to tell you a certain number, but you don't really know what you're going to get until you do it. You don't know that the tenant's going to trash your place. You don't know that your boiler is going to break and you're going to need get a new $15,000 boiler. Or your water heater is going to go out or whatever. You don't know. So really having somebody in your life and people in your life that you can that can help you steer away from the mistakes that they've made, because they've been in it already. So that's just kind of my idea, my word to the wise, and they're just ways to get to what you want a little faster. The time compression of somebody who's already been in it, who's gone through the mistakes, that's invaluable. That's priceless. So thank you for listening. If you got this far, drop me a like and follow. And we're all going through this journey of trying to get to our goals together, and it's good that we have people and we can all learn from each other. So thank you.